Hi, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is your friend Han here, and it is absolutely great to see you here this morning. Now, this is the time that you are going to save yourself from a lot of trouble. And we all love Google, right? And we all love how it give us organic traffic and help us make sales, generating leads, and not just for ourselves, but also for our clients. But here's the biggest news around the corner right now is that Google has changed its ranking rule again. What a surprise, right? Now they have determined solely on your website on different platforms. Now I have talked about this earlier this year as I predicted. We're going to become a computer-less kind of environment. We're going to be using our mobile phone. We're going to be using our iPad. We're going to be using as a technology involved. We don't need to have a physical desktop computer anymore. So what Google is doing right now is moving toward that direction as well. And most of you, and including myself and our customers, are not really for this. Basically, Google is going to help you ranking your video, ranking your website, not video, ranking your website up there based on the speed of its loading. Not just on the desktop environment, but mostly on the mobile environment. So let's take a look at how you can determine the loading speed of your website right now. So right now, I want you to kind of go to this website. It's a 100% free tool. It's called Ping Dot. And all you have to do is put your website in there and hit the start testing. You're going to start testing, getting see how fast your website basically is loading. You do not have to pay the pricing, and just test it out. You have a website, you have your client's website. Go to this website, test it out. I'm going to give you a very, very in-depth report here in this couple minutes. Now, without looking at your website, I bet it's about, typically, they have a grade rating in here as well. Even the best of rating right now is going to be above like around 16 seconds on a page. And you know what? According to Google right now, that is not good enough. They're looking for websites that can load under just 3 seconds. Now, all you have to do is go to the Google, simply type the term MobiFirst Index. So you're gonna know there's a lot of different articles you can take your time to read about and study about it yourself from the mouth of Google themselves. They're now going to determine to ranking your website on the top position based on the sheer how fast your website is loading right now at this moment. So traditionally we're building website in WordPress, and we're building websites in HTML, we're building website in other platforms. But those things, from what I've seen so far, are not able to accomplish 3-second rules very easily without do a lot of tweaking of his existing code. So here's the reason why Todd Scott and his partners has went back to the drawing board to talk about how do we do this. They did this a little bit reverse way. Instead of building a desktop version of a website, they now have a mobile site builders that is going to be both going to view very great on the mobile platform. And what's so incredible about this is going to loading under just 3 seconds, which fits the Google criteria that the 3-6-second rule, right? And secondly, it also works on desktop as well. There has options in there as well, along with other platforms. It's very responsive, and so they took this drawing board to backwards. Now they're going to build a website, not starting out in the desktop platform, but start as a mobile platform. And inside this software, it's 100% cloud-based. It's 100% secure. They're building a SaaS platform. They extremely emphasize how important it is to have the security up to the maximum. So they build that into the feature. Now, without further ado, I'd like to invite the CEO of this software, Scott, to talk about and walk you through a very, very quick walkthrough video to show you exactly some of the awesome features this is included. Then I'll be back and talk about some of the real test environment that my team and I has personally tested, and talk about the pros, talk about the cons. So for now, let's go watch this awesome demo video right now.
Hello everyone, Scotty Carter here, CEO of MobiFirst, going to show you how you can have your first site up in just under 5 minutes. Let's go right to it. Let's go right into create a new site. We're going to always want to use a wizard until you get really an expert at this, and you don't even need the wizard. Let's get an opt-in form. We're going to pick this one, preview it, lots of information since I can control and edit the whole template. My first site, name it, and now we're just going to go in and we're going to be able to edit everything in real time. So we'll go over here into forms. Now all the widgets will pop up that this template has. Now I can simply go in and edit them. First one will be the header. Let's go right over into header. Let's go ahead and let's say we like that background. If not, global media library. I can also take a picture, drag it over, drop it into as well, and simply upload it, and it'll upload in the background. And now we're going to have two. This one off, and you'll see. Real simple to do. Continue on down, that's how I like it. Forms. I want to title it. Pasting it in, gonna make that right there in the middle. Don't need that. Excellent. Perfect. Liking the way it's starting to look. Everything. I don't need to do any more additional information. Let's save it. Starting to piece something together. Now we're starting to see the contact information that I have. Well, we can choose what is shown on each device. The phone, I'm going to want that to be mobile only. Let's go right over in that, and let's go ahead and edit this section. And I'll show you what the power we have right in here. So number one, let's go ahead and turn on an autoresponder. If we want to capture these leads, let's go ahead and do that. Thank you. Really want to be fast, you have everything all ready. Your email address, you just copy it and paste it, especially if you're building for somebody. We know that they are actually going to have that from your name. Down in here, we're going to go thank you. Then let's name who they're from. Name. Excellent. We will be in touch shortly. Keep everything all uniformed. Copy. Excellent. Come down. Additional options. Now we're going to want to make this mobile only. So you'll see here, it's right here. This is going to continue to be mobile only. We're going to make sure it's mobile only. Let me now show you what I just did. Let's go and view it in the full screen. You'll see the contact form here, but as you'll see over in here, email and phone. Excellent. We're starting to piece this together, and you're starting to see what you can actually do with this platform. So that's excellent. So now we're going over in here. We're going to want to make this desktop only. Go down here. All the information I have is what I need. I can turn on my autoresponder here too as well. I'll allow you to do that. We're going to have desktop. Save it. Go over to our form. See right in here. We got desktop only form stays put. Go over here. Let's see how it looks here. Now we have our mobile one. That is it. You would now just have your first site up in under 5 minutes. If you now want to change the way that this looks, we just go right over in here into style. I'm going to go now pick a theme, and I can now change how I want this to look. Let's go here. We will save and update it. And you will start to see how the form has changed. See how it's changed? And you just did that in a really fast time. Lightning speed. You see how everything has changed on the form. You can now go in and change the edit, put a good picture back in there, however you want. You want to see how it looks, even a different one. Let's go over here. Let's change it. As it comes in, we're going to save and update it. You're talking lightning fast. Not only do we load fast on all platforms, you also see how fast our actual platform is to build anything. That is putting a MobiFirst site in the power of your hand.
All right, so welcome back. And by the way, this is what the platform is going to look like. It has tons templates in here. All right, all you have to do is go and start with the mobile and desktop sites. It does have a wizard. When you hit it, they ask you, do you want a wizard or do you want to build from ground up? So most people want to build from wizard. And so inside of here, it has so many different categories. You can see about, beauty, complete, e-commerce, of course, elegance, food ordering, marketing consultancy, ambience. I think this is what most people are gonna do if you're a lead gen expert and lead gen consultants. By the way, that's the hottest business right now as well. And other small business portfolio, real estate, restaurant, and scratch off. But there's gonna be so many templates gonna come in more even after the launch. But what I can see here, so they got a 16 in a row, and they have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 60. So they got 60 templates in this page, and they also have 3 other ones. That's a total of 63 templates you can use. But when you upgrade to the Pro version or the upgrade OTO version, you're gonna have more template come in. That's why I couldn't have access to this right now. So their templates are really, really mobile friendly, not just for yourself, but also for your clients. And they, in fact, I'm gonna talk about some of the cool stuff. This thing, it came out of the gate, you just have it. So since you already watched the demo video, I'm not gonna go through it again. And my team has fully tested this, it works, and we even built a couple of pages out of this. Let me just kind of show you. I know I'm on a desktop platform, but if you can go to this URL with your phone, you're gonna view it in a form format. So my team has built this right out, and here's another one we built out just to test the platform. It views really, really awesome on the platform. So they have over 63 templates for you to go to, and editing and dragging and all that stuff is very easy. What makes this builder stands out from the other builders, because you might already have some other mobile builder out there, is it builds the outline first, then you add elements, which is the entire trick to load the contents faster to fit that 3-second Google route to help you push the site way up there above your competitions. On top of the mobile and desktop site builder, you can also have the options to make a Facebook apps. You can use this to as a loading your page in Facebook as well. So you have that options, and they have a training video in here. From the experience that I have with Facebook right now, they toughen on approving the Facebook ads. Facebook apps right now. So make sure you follow their direction, and the approval time may take longer than, let's say, a year or 2 years ago. So be patient once you request to get this approved, okay? So once it's approved, you can use this in the Facebook, which is awesome stuff. And I forgot to mention that once you get to the front end page, the difference between personal license and versus the commercial license is only $2. Personal license is $37, and the commercial license is $39. Okay, so make sure you pick up the commercial license so you can use to build sites for your clients, because that's really where the money is. Okay, in fact, I have a great bonus for you to help you find those clients. Okay. Isn't that cool? So stay tuned. And to help you to, maybe you're not into the local marketer arena, and if you're not, you should get into it too. So help you sell this, they have the proposal. They're gonna teach you how to, I'm not gonna teach you, they're gonna providing the proposal, how to sell this. All you have to do is creating a new proposal and filling the blank sort of form. Then you have an entire proposal. You can either email to them or deliver in person. Very cool. The next thing, once they agree to the proposal, is an invoice. Okay, invoice is how you invoice and billing the clients that have the entire system built. And CRM is how you retain your customer, keep the communication right. So they have that built into the system as well. Basically, they build this like all in one finished business package. Not only you can use it, you obviously need to use it for yourself to get to the top, but also you can instantly providing this as service for your client as well. Which is very cool here. All right, so this is what MobiFirst all about, and just want to talk about bonuses before I send you away. This is from Todd's team. They got over $1,000 worth of a bonus, early bird bonus. MobiFirst. Another one, Another exclusive bonus, block widget. By the way, this whole thing is built on widgets. So they have tons of widget in there you can use. If you own e-commerce, they got to give you a free e-com add-on. We got 10 bonus templates, agency website to sell this. That's really, really cool. And we got some powerful photo editors, enhancer, and all just going on and on. You can, once you land this page, you're gonna know on my review page right below the video. Yeah, I'm start losing some voices here. Anyway, I have a professional email written to close the client for those who are maybe English is not your first language, so maybe you just don't know how to write email. They got that covered. So on top of that bonuses, my team and I are gonna give you a software called Local Profits 360. That is gonna help you finding the leads. Okay, that's gonna help you finding the leads that need mobile servers regardless. Number one is they might have a desktop website, but when the website view on the mobile view, it looks like crap. So that software will filter out your type of city or region in there. It's going to help the people that need the help. And on top of this great news, you can use that the 3-second rule of Google to push it through. And number two bonus we're going to offer is this agency profits, which is a really, really cool agency websites, package with agency websites. You can get using different niches to get those leads and close deals. So it's X niche right here as well. Very, very cool stuff. All right. So on top of that, we have more bonuses down here. So I highly recommend just kind of scroll down here. There's tons open right now. Okay. Yeah. So this is I believe this is a must-have. You want to make sure you dominate the marketplace, and you got to follow Google's rule, right? Google rule specifically says 3 seconds. If your site takes more than 3 seconds and your competition can accomplish under 3 seconds, we're gonna feed the guy that in that same keyword or phrases in that niche all the way to the top, not you. So you want to be that person, not only helping yourself, but also help your client getting that. Again, this is your friend Ham. Make sure you clean your cookies, grab the commercial license, so you can instantly flip this and make money. They got an entire system waiting for you to grab. And if you have any questions, feel free to contact me. Be happy to help you. All right, so this is your friend Ham. Until next time, keep smiling. I'll be talking to you in the next video. Cheers.